Man, you heard this nigga Bo Deal, man, all over the city doing tracks and videos with everybody, man. This nigga do a video with Keith, then do a video with Rico, man. This nigga a op, Joe.
Yeah, I already fuck with JoJo Capone and Global Gangsters too.
Man, that shit crazy, man. This nigga playing both sides of the fields, old op ass nigga.
Fuck it, I guess I'm a op. We in the motherfucking jungle around this bitch. Boom. If I fuck with Keith, I can't fuck with Rico. I fuck with Herb, I can't fuck with Dirt. Fuck with Samson, can't fuck with Reese. Can't fuck with Louis, my city hurt. If I fuck with Fredo, can't fuck with Duck. Fuck with E, I can't fuck with Chuck. If I fuck with Bump, I can't fuck with Kim.
Y'all know the name of that, man. What is it? I'm a op. It's my boy Bo Deal in the building. Let's make some noise again, man. Bo Deal in the motherfucking building. Pop Radio Worldwide, iHeartRadio, Spotify Premium, man. Thanks for coming through, Bo.
Man,
I appreciate you, bro. I got questions, man. I know the people of Chicago got questions for you.
I got answers for you, you know?
Yeah, RTS is the number one thing. I see I see the number one thing right now. You pushing RTS.
Yeah, that's the company, management company.
Let's kick that off. Let's kick it off with that, bro. What you doing with that? I see El Hitter. You're developing young artists like El Hitter.
Right.
And but is you dibbling and dabbling with other stuff. I see modeling stuff going on.
Yeah, we got the artists, we got the producers, we got the models, we got videographers. We want to be like a one-stop shop. You know what I'm saying? I started the company. It's fairly new. Well, the name RTS, we had it. Me and I had two other partners, maybe about 4 or 5 years ago. About 5 years ago, and it fell through. You know what I'm saying? So we let it go. And after Hitter started moving, you know what I'm saying, they brought me in on that situation. I brought it back, and you know what I'm saying, I had a good team with me. My partner Black, my other partner Cash, and we put it together and worked it like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's a one-stop shop. Like whatever you need, we got what the fuck you need.
That's dope. By you being a veteran in the game, I mean, I can go back, bro. I did 20 years myself. The first time I seen Bo Deal, he was on motherfucking Rap City, bro, and Cell House was talking about you. You know what I'm telling you?
Right. I had just left the joint. I was on parole when I did the BET Freestyle Friday. I wasn't even supposed to be outside of Chicago. I just left and did it. You know what I'm saying?
You was in a legal situation, you mean?
I had just came home from the joint, so I was on parole.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? I ain't get no permission or nothing to go down there. But I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna take the chance. If they catch me while I'm on there, I'm gonna let them know, like, would you rather me hustling or running up in the motherfucking house and trying to do something positive? You know what I'm saying? So I took the gamble and it worked out for the best.
Yes, it did. Well, see, that's why I got up on you. You know, brothers in the Cell House. Man, you see Bo Deal over there eating. You know, you had me waiting for the next week to see what Chicago do. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, the jails held me down because I had just left the penitentiary. I had just did 4 years on the drug conspiracy.
What years was this you did the bit?
I was gone from 2000 to 2004.
Okay.
I came home in 2004. In 2005 is when I did the BET Freestyle Friday and all that shit. Yeah.
What took you there? Like, what got you that situation? Cause you just coming home.
Right.
Yeah.
We had first off, I never took rapping serious, right?
Okay.
I started doing it while I was in the joint. And while I was in the joint, people started fucking with me. So I started battling on the yard, like fucking up everybody on the yard. So I had the joint, like I was the nigga. If rappers came down, they had to come see me because it was my joint. So when I left and went home, I said, damn, because we used to throw like talent shows in the joint.
In the joint, yeah.
So everybody would be around, they come and they hold me down.
That's how I came on Poetry Slams.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Right.
So even guards was like, I don't even like rap music, but I listen to you. You know what I'm saying? So it let me know I had some when I got these white guards and shit that come out to the yard to hear what I do. So I came home, we shot a DVD called Ghetto Passes. And somehow it ended
Ghetto
up
what?
ghetto passes.
Ghetto
we
passes.
was going to everybody hood shooting shit. Like I was letting motherfuckers know I had a pass in every hood.
Mm-hmm.
So somehow that DVD got in the hands of somebody at BET. And they called me and asked if I wanted to be on Freestyle Friday. I'm like, fuck yeah, let's do it. Went down there and started killing them niggas, you know what I'm saying? And that was the beginning.
I seen you eat
show.
up a few of them, salute. You know, I seen you eat
I
up.
appreciate it.
Had a few of them mad as hell, too.
Yeah,
you know?
I was on there for a month and a half. It actually was some, behind the scenes was some real shit. Like people think that BET shit is like bullshit, but back then, we was like foreigners. We from Chicago. We out there in New York. I was battling a lot of niggas from New York. So they be mad when they lose. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't back down or bow down because we gassed the vans up and ride out there. So we was out there thick too. You know what I'm saying? But it almost was a few situations that could have been ended bad. But you know, God in control everything. So everything worked out for the best for me.
I see. You know, you push a lot of positivity. I see you do it in your own way sometimes, because I look and I be like, damn, bro, bugging up, bro. Or he about to bug up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I be like, and I listen. I be like, nah, he not bugging up. He's spitting real shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the average person, you know, ain't really can't take it or don't want to hear it or might know how to take you or take it, but. You being a voice, man, of your people, and you branding not just yourself now, but a company. Do you feel like you got a responsibility to brothers like myself and other brothers who was locked down, brothers of our skin, to make it, bro, and do the boss moves and CEO moves that you're doing now? You know what I'm saying?
For sure. I definitely feel that way. I look at it like this. I feel like I'm obligated to give back not only to those people, but to my community. You know what I'm saying? Like these same blocks that I'm on, we help tear down those blocks. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the OGs that I came up under, they wasn't telling me what to do. They put the guns in our hands and sent the motherfucker off. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I saw that a lot of them used us for their financial gain. You know what I'm saying? And for things that they could benefit from. You know what I'm saying? So I looked at it like, man, I'm here for a reason. For me, I never thought that I would be here to make it to the age that I am. I shouldn't be here. Well, I should be here because it's God's plan, but with all the shit that I've done, I shouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying?
But salute for making your, testimony, though.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Because
sure.
motherfucker that ain't been through shit can't talk about shit because he don't know shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you been through some shit, bro. You know, real shit. You know, you can talk about and relate to a hunger strike for some human rights. Or pasa la linea down the gallery just to, or what your family got to go through because they got to come see you.
Right,
You know
and that's why the streets fuck with me. The shorties look up to me because they know what I did. Like I've been.
That's
through
why
what
Pop fuck with you, because you be spitting that real shit.
I've been through it. Like niggas don't know what it's like to be hungry and have to, with me and my homie, run up in the store and grab boxes and shit of chicken and shit to take home to cook to eat and shit. Like we done been in those situations, and I look at it like this here. I must have done something right because all my day ones is still alive. All of us. You know what I'm saying? Now I lost a lot of homies along the way, but my immediate circle, that core 5-6 niggas, they still alive. They free now too. Now we did a whole lot of jail time and shit like that, but we still here because no matter how deep we was or how much muscle we had, we still came in peace. Now we got down if a motherfucker tried us, but we was victorious in every war because I feel like we was righteous in those wars. We didn't go looking for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But if a motherfucker brought it,
you felt justified.
For sure.
You just thought you was right and you was riding for what you felt. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
A lot of people ain't taught lick the right way until, you in the cage and you got to learn your lick and spit that lick. You know what I'm saying? And then you be like, then you're educated. And then you're supposed to be about the community.
Right.
And building it up, not tearing it down.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But I do got to take a quick little break, and we're going to come right back. I do want to speak about, you know, the transition, bro, of coming home and having such a big responsibility as a city role model, you know what I'm saying, trying to make it in the rap game, but to also, you know, the big leaps that you have done to make you a success, and transitioning yourself into a father now. And even talking to these young brothers nowadays, whether it's with a motherfucking green apple in your hand, or after you done did a set, or something, but you know, you always try to, you know, show us the evolution and transition. So we're gonna speak about your daughter, man, if you don't mind, and maybe some of your, you know, legendary moments that made you Bo Deal that he is today.
For
you
sure.
know what I'm saying?
For sure.
It's Pop Radio Worldwide, man. Putting on People Radio, Spotify Premium, iHeartRadio. We're going to be right back, man, with the legend himself. Bo Deal in the building. We got Baddies of the Week. We got DJ Kayla Troy. Right back, man. It's your boy Pop.
Well, we always called each other good fellas. Like you'd say to somebody, you're going to like this guy. He's all right. He's a good fella. He's one of us. You understand? We were good fellas, wise guys.
I ain't talking no more. Put the chop on the tripod.
It's your boy Prince of Pain, man. We back here putting on People Radio, Spotify Premium, iHeartRadio. Special legendary Chicago guest in the building, Bo Deal. Let's make some noise again for Bo Deal. Before we went to break, man, we was talking about some of Bo's upbringing, man. We're talking a little bit about prison. We were talking about a little bit about Rap City, the responsibility of the shoes he got in Chicago now, a little bit of RTS. Bo, the responsibility you got. A lot of brothers understand and get that respect you as an OG. Some brothers are offended by being looked at as an OG. You know what I'm saying? But I think the title and the way they look at you is a great way to look at you at. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, I don't get offended. Like, you know, I'm gonna tell you, right? Getting older is a blessing. That's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? For me to make it to C40, right? A lot of motherfuckers ain't gonna make it to see that age. So I'm blessed within itself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be the young nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm so happy.
I got an 18-year-old son.
I got a few white hairs. You know what I'm saying? Pop got it.
That's wisdom. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of brothers won't make it 20 years in the joint.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Brothers won't make it 2-3 years in the joint nowadays.
Exactly.
And I'm built like that.
And they gonna be fucking with punks and all that other
Yes.
shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've been to the penitentiary 3 times. I done been down for a drug conspiracy. I done been down for a robbery. I've been down for a UUW. You know what I'm saying? I you know, a lot of the shit that we was fighting for was stupid, because once I got in them jails, the same niggas we was fighting ended up being some of my closest homies. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what? Me and you share a real close mutual partner, bro. We did like 10 together, bro, and I seen him. We went to Texas together, and that's why I ran into at the South by. He don't rap or nothing.
Right.
But he did about 20 years. I thought he was never coming home. What's his name? He had an older nephew. Dion. Yeah, that was my boy.
Dion had 2
Natural Ball with
Lives.
some other stuff on top of it. Like Natural Life was 40 years.
For some shit that he didn't do.
On Oprah family, right? Oprah nephew or something like
somebody got killed up north, and they charged him with the double murder.
Corrupt cop.
Yeah. And he didn't do it.
He always said he didn't do it. That's one thing.
He really didn't do it though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He was young too when they took him.
Yeah, he was young. They took him. His glory, man. So he missed all those years. So no matter how many millions or whatever they give him, you can never, ain't no amount of money that you can give me to, you know what I'm saying, repay me for all those years that I lost.
So a lot of brothers, a lot of young brothers, man. I always grew up respecting my elders, anyways. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta show some love, man, to these older brothers who's doing some positive, and yeah, man, because you got to hope you make it, man. You got to hope you make it there. A lot of brothers can't say they can make it there. There's a lot of brothers dying 21, 22, 23, 24 years old. We losing them young, bro. You know what I'm saying?
We losing them real young, and then a lot of the brothers that make it to this age, they want to be young. And you know what I'm saying? So the youngins will never really respect you if they view you as one of their peers. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm out here on the block smoking with them and I'm right here with them, they'll never respect me. So what I'm gonna do, I'm always keep myself on a level up here to where it's something, give them something to look up to. You know what I'm saying? They know that I'm living, I'm practicing what I preach, and the life that I'm talking about, I'm living it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you saying that too, and making an example of that. Because I got a question for you, right? For the ex-convict, right? For the brother just coming home, grinding, putting his little money to the side and putting it into the music game because he believed he can make it, right, Bo?
Right.
Negativity comes, the hate come with the shit. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So how can you tell a brother that's dealing with hate and negativity to stay away and not be drawn back into that type of, mentality or energy, bro?
You just gotta be focused and find something to live for. When you got something to live for, you value a lot of your decision making. You looking.
It's not easy to knock Bo Deal off his square no more, right?
Nah, hell no. Like back in the day when I first came home, I knew I wasn't going back, but we were still kind of in the streets, kind of, sorta, and it was when the rap beef. A nigga dissed me on a song. I had the mentality. That's why Cold Hard, I want to shout out my big brother Cold Hard.
Yeah, I love Cold
Like a
Hard.
nigga had dissed me on a song. I always say we ain't gonna do no diss tracks going back and forth. I want to see if you said that. I want to see if you mean what you say.
Okay.
So we went up to call him at his show. We look him up, see when his next show is, and we showed up.
The real way.
You know what I'm saying? Shot that
Yes,
motherfucker up. Cold Hard called me like, man, what? They say you just shot
I
something.
love Cold Hard.
You know what I'm saying? But he gave me the heads up, and then the nigga didn't get hit. The car got shot up and shit. And Cold Hard reached out and got the shit squashed. Well, not even squashed. The nigga had the shit. He wanted the shit squashed. He called everybody but Jesus Christ to squash it, and that's when they knew don't fuck with him because he not playing. I look at it like this here. If I'm doing me. I'm not fucking with you or fucking with nobody. So don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? And don't think that
you're
it's
doing
sweet.
something positive too.
Exactly.
Bro, you know
So don't think that it's sweet. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm doing something positive to where now you just can do what you want to do. Because you know what I'm saying? That old me is still there. I'm just not gonna dig him up. You know what I'm saying? So to alleviate bullshit, I stay in my lane. I ignore a whole lot of shit because it still be people trying to pull you off your square.
Yes.
But I look at my daughter, I look at my son, I look at I got something to live for. I got people that's dependent on me. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta be out here for them. I'm not gonna leave the streets to raise my kids. You know what I'm saying? Or have my kids looking at me like I look at my father. You know what I'm saying? I got something to live for, and that come before any type of pride and all that other bullshit. Nah, I gotta be here for.
Salute not only for the integrity, Bo, but for the matureness, man, and the education that you give the young brothers. You know what I'm saying? That means a lot. It's a lot of sucker shit out here, bro. It's a lot of fuck game when it comes to the music stuff, and it's a lot of misdirection. It's a lot of misguided brothers. And what made you want to take it to the next level? Was it the education of knowing, like what I just said, some of the fuck shit that going on here, to make RTS company?
Yeah, because a lot of these shorties are misled, and I look at it like I was always getting game. I was blessed to come home and do the BET, so I met a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like when J Boog and B2K was popping, they brought me in, and then when I met Gucci.
Was that the first time, real quick, the Rap City thing, was that the first time in the, what was it, 204 you said?
Yeah, 05.
05, that was the first time you dove into the music thing?
Yeah,
Okay,
that was
okay.
fresh. I was fresh. You know what I'm saying? So once I met Gucci, you know, we was like his muscle. We protected him because he had a whole lot of shit going on.
Real niggas, right?
You know what I'm saying? So we made sure that he was good when he came on our land. And I met Waka through Gucci. And me and Waka we bonded better than me and Gucci. So we took off from there. And then once I met Yo Gotti and French Montana and all them, they showed me so much love and gave me so much game on the game. Like, I'm the type of nigga like this here. I don't never think I know too much. If you're in a position to where, even if you're not where I am, but I see you in a position where you could possibly win, I can learn something from anything. I learn shit from my kids. You know what I'm saying? So I never feel like I know too much. So Walking them always gave me pointers. Yo Gotti, every time Yo Gotti come to the city, or I go, I know him, his brothers, his whole
family. Not to
family.
you, but I heard you was one of the first people to bring Yo Gotti to Chicago.
Yo Gotti was in the hood with us. He come to the hood. He'd pull his tour bus up on our block and bail out with all his jewelry on and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they trust me with their life, and I trust them the same. Like, when I go to Memphis or when he in Miami, you know what I'm saying? They fly me down there and roll out the red carpet for me. You know what I'm saying? So he'll sit down with me and give me pointers. Like, hey, listen, this is what you need to do for this. You can milk the game like this and get this money from doing that or doing this. You know what I'm saying? Walker, the same thing. So they want to see me win. And then when my man Black, because I had El Hitter, and Black brought the next artist, which is Devo, which is his
Devo,
nephew.
Black.
Yeah,
Devo.
Salute to Black in the building, man. Let's make some noise for Black, man. That's your artist. That's your artist, Black.
Yeah, that's RTS artist.
Okay. So y'all both partners in RTS.
Definitely.
Okay, and so you discovered him.
Yeah.
He a drill artist.
My nephew,
or
no, R&B.
R&B. Dope.
Well, he versatile, to be honest. You know
Man, for older brothers just to want to work with these young brothers and show them what packaging is all about and the real road and the real work and the real investment, you know, that's dope, you know. What could they find him at everywhere, Bo?
Devo Blocks on Instagram, Facebook, all that Devo Blocks.
Devo Blocks.
Yeah.
Okay, dope.
Yeah.
You got the modeling thing going on?
We got the modeling. We got Big Boss Damo. He got the Lil Booties Matter.
What's that? The what?
Big Boss Damo. He got the joint, the Lil Booties Matter.
Oh,
you know,
Lil
got
Booties
all
Matter?
All the girls with the Lil Booties going crazy. Lil Booties Matter.
Yeah,
I like Lil Booties.
Yeah. You know, Pop love thick women, but Lil Booties do matter too.
They
man.
matter.
Yeah.
And they need love and affection and attention as well.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
100% of that shit. You know?
Right.
You know what? This gonna fuck your head up, bro. So, Cannon, how many minutes we have real quick for? How long before I gotta go to the
11:40.
Okay. Should I do it now? Okay. I got hit up by a shorty, right? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right for it. And then you're gonna come back and, you know, feedback after the break on what I say, right?
Okay, let me hear it.
So I got, you know, I posted and I promoted since the weekend that Bo was gonna be here, right?
Right.
And one of the shorties, salute, man, I forgot to mention any of my sponsors, but salute to Street Level Youth Media over there on Ashland and with Bassett, where all the shorties get taught how to fuck with the Pro Tools and the cameras and all that. I've been rocking with them since I got out the joint. They taught me how to do some fucking editing, these shorties, you know what I'm saying? But one of them was like, oh, you got Nipsey up there? I was like, what? He was like, you know, Bo Deal like the Nipsey also in Chicago, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I couldn't say shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I hear that a lot, though.
This ain't the first time.
No, hell no.
Dope, man. I do want to ask when we come back, how do you feel? Well, you can say how you feel about that real quick.
No, I mean, it's a blessing with
that's,
itself.
you know what I'm saying?
But I do a lot of shit. I helped a lot of artists. I got a lot of artist deals. Like Hitter, we got him a good ass deal, like $1 million deal. I got Sicko Mob, they deal. I put Lil Durk with French Montana for the Coke.
A lot of people don't understand. There's like a lot of situations wouldn't happen, man, if like business people wouldn't sit down and mediate and make shit happen. And, you know, and you're responsible for a lot of situations, a lot of verses, a lot of motherfucking connections.
Yeah, I did all that. And then the violence prevention, like I be in the streets and we help get shorties jobs and help get them back in school and get them off the streets, housing and all that. Like
teach them trades,
yeah, all of that.
Man, I be trying to do little giveaway, the food, all that, man. Anything that I could do as an artist to give back to the hood, man, I do what I could do. You know what I'm saying?
And that's all you can do.
The politicians will kiss my ass. I don't fuck with the politics. You know what
I'm saying?
I
stay away from that too.
Yeah. Now you know what? I'm learning it might be some good ones, but they pimped me when I first got out.
Nah,
you know what
they all pimps. They owe me a few properties right now.
See what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? They owe me that for shit I done did for them to help them get reelected and all that to where they supposed to. You know, I ain't gonna say they ain't gonna give it to me, but they ain't gave it to me yet. So.
Right, give him this motherfucker.
Give me my
Look,
motherfucking
before we get on
property.
some
You know
motherfucking money by Monday.
Give me my motherfucking property.
Yeah.
Now, I'm trying to be good. Give me my shit.
Bo, take us to a little music break. We gonna come right back.
Let's get it.
Tell them where we at, Bo.
You know where the fuck we
Pop
at, man.
motherfucking radio with motherfucking Bo Deal in this motherfucker. Let's get it. We be right back. We on iHeartRadio, Spotify Premium.
Me fucked up a nigga life. Don't be fooled watching them lights. There's a lot of pain under that height. Yeah, I had a whole lot of bitches and I fucked a whole lot of hoes. But I lost the shit that I loved to a gang colder than snow. I done fell out with my partner now. Lost a whole lot of niggas. Niggas look at me like a killer, but my heart soft as a pillar. All I wanna do is get money.
Pain all in my vocals right here, Bo Deal on Pop Radio, man. Spotify Premium, iHeartRadio. I'm fucking with that joint.
Yeah, man, it's a lot of pain in them vocals, man. That shit was all real, too. All real. Facts, all facts.
I fuck with your content, man, with the flow. I fuck with Bo Deal. I done told Hypno, I done told a couple brothers, you know, I didn't, this before we met. We done met already about 4-5 events ago, but before that, I was like, man, Bo Deal, y'all fuck, yeah, we fuck with, you know, everybody fuck with
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Hypno was 16 years old when I met him. He was at an event that I was hosting, and he was freestyling there. So then, you know, I helped Hypno out a lot, gave him a lot of pointers. He was saying, you know, he used to, coming up, he was like, man, I'm Bo Deal, little brother. That was his spiel, you know what I'm saying, to get him a lot of places. I love seeing what he's doing right now, a lot of growth. Like,
yeah,
you know
right now he in Salute, he in LA right now helping executive produce the whole Nick Cannon project he dropping.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Working, he grinding.
He doing the whole project.
He learned from the best.
Yes.
I told him to grind. You gotta get out there and get to it if you want it. Ain't nobody gonna give it to you.
Hypno definitely putting on, man. He done created a brand, like he got Forever Legend, little thing, got a whole little nice little tight. His visuals right, his little producers are right. Yeah, man, he grinding. He grinding.
I salute him.
So the Nipsey Hussle comparison is cool in one way, but it ain't cool in other form as far as how Nipsey died. You know what I'm saying?
It just let me know, you know, you can never be too comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Because it's jealous and envious motherfuckers everywhere, and there's a lot of people that want your spot, even though.
And Chicago's a little bit worse, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think than over there, bro.
Yeah, it definitely is. But the difference is, when you see me out, you know, even though I'm in the community and I'm doing what I do, I got them swords around me.
And you smart, too, bro. You know how you move.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I blame Nipsey team for him, you know what I'm saying, being gone. All of them. I'm not going to, if you see me standing out in a lot somewhere, I got me, it's a couple poles around me. So ain't no nigga gonna be able to
my whole
just hit
family's
me and
carrying
then
a
come
conceal,
back.
even mama, just me. Papa's don't even can't carry.
They gonna blow a motherfucker down.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? I blame his team. It was a tragic situation, and I hated how it went because he was real invested in his community. You know what I'm saying? He owned a lot of shit through that. We went through there and brought weed through from all the little stores that he got. He owned a lot of stuff and he was well respected. It's a shame that, you know, a nigga that he fucked with, you know what I'm saying, ended up taking his life, but it also let me know to, you know, keep your eyes open, like signs and symbols for the conscious mind. So you could be my homie, but if you do one thing that I see that even make me doubt you just a little bit, I ain't fucking with you. It's like, why risk it?
Well, I'm gonna pray for you, bro, that you ain't never go out like a damn. I'm sorry,
yeah, not like that.
I
ain't gonna go out like that
Nipsey, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pray always that you grow old with Pop.
Yeah, I got another 60 years, and I'm gonna let it be 100. You know what I'm saying?
Bo, how do we get these young artists, right, that's interested in being part of what Hitter's doing, the young artists, Devil doing, the girls? Like some of the dope, I seen y'all got some dope chicks. You know what I'm saying? Doing the modeling.
Yeah, you know what? I try and stay away from the chicks. He gave.
I ain't got no choice but to, you know, I do models of the week every week. Bro.
Right, yeah, but man, them chicks be hard to work with. They be arguing, they be catty, they be calling. I tell them, I say, listen, we put a girl, Red Bunny, in charge of the girls. So they don't be calling me. They still be calling, complaining about this and that. I'm like, I'm like, man,
Well,
black.
do you ever think that maybe, you know, because I be doing, you know, I be having to fuck with some females just because I have to, because of business. You know what I'm saying? Not because I want to, but do you ever think like maybe just someone just want to hear your voice and fuck with, you know, just even be able to have that little personal time and connection with you, bro?
Yeah, I mean, I understand that, but it don't be for that.
I get
It be for problems. I'm like,
I get it. They want you to listen.
own.
They want you to be Dr. Phil. They want you to be the makeup artist, the director, the fucking camera. They want you to just put it all together for
And
them.
then, then they be missing shoots. Like I be having to pay shoots now. I gotta refund these people their money and do it. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's
ladies,
hard.
don't come to Bo with that bullshit. You hear me?
If you're not really ready to hustle and you not just like any artist, you know what I'm saying? Like we got Devo, we got Big Boss Damo, we got Jelani, we got Martell, we got Hitter, we got a nice team. You know what I'm saying? A few more artists that we got, but. We got Banks out of Cincinnati, but if you not, a lot of these artists, what I realize every day, they think that they can come and sign on and just blow up tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to work, they don't want to grind, they won't invest in themselves. And I tell them all day, like I'm not spending no money on you if you're not willing to spend your money on yourself. If you don't believe in yourself and invest in yourself, what the fuck you want me to do with you?
Yes.
I'm not gonna go broke putting my money behind somebody who won't even put their money behind them. You know what I'm saying?
And that's facts, bro. That's facts. You know what I'm saying? That's big facts.
You know,
what are you looking for, bro? What you know? I know you got your eyes open and you can't see everything, but if a person ain't maybe a Latino, maybe you know, a little white dope artist or a Filipino or whatever, they see Bo Deal here tonight. They know, you know, they like, okay, so that's El Hitter people. How can they get at you and what you looking for? You know, okay, so he want to see you working. You know what I'm saying?
I want to see you working. I want to see you have some type of grind and drive and ambition. But I be doing so much other shit. I really don't even be finding an artist. You know what I'm saying? Black and Cash, they be on the internet. They be finding shit.
Black, tell them real quick where they gonna follow you at right now, Black.
Follow me at RTS Black. On my Gmail, you can follow me on my Gmail, M Street 1, you know, and that's about it. You know what I'm saying?
Anything in particular you looking for? Any type of look or artist?
The look, you know, you always gotta have a certain look, you know, because you gotta be marketable.
Yes.
If you're not marketable, we can't do nothing with you. You know what I'm saying?
Tell them, bro.
So that's one of the things. The grind, you gotta have a grind, because if you ain't got no grind, then what I'm messing with you for? You know? So the grind. Hard work, you know what I'm saying? That's about it. You gotta have the grind, hard work, and the look.
If Black fucking with you, I'm gonna tell you this right here. If Black bring you to the table and he do something that he believe in, I'm gonna go with it 100%. You know what I'm saying? Black is my voice when I'm not there. You know, if he ride with it or he say that's what it is, that's what it is. I'm gonna ride with it.
Big Boss Bo. Anybody right now that you do see working in the city of Chicago or the Midwest, that you do want to send a special, you know, salute, I see you right now. The young, you know, not the older artists, young artists.
The young artists, I salute them all. Like, you know what I'm saying? I love what King Diesel doing, Ty Money, Mikey Dollars, I.L. Will.
Will.
Lil Chris, he doing his thing. He turning up heavy
He was just here
right
a couple
now.
days ago.
You know what I'm saying? He grinding. I love his grind and what he doing.
He's switching his style too.
Yeah, he's switching it up. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to go with what work, and it's working for him. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's so many. Man. I don't want to. I hate doing these type of shout outs because after I do that, it'd be a gang of motherfuckers. Oh, you ain't shout me out. How you forget me, big bro?
Y'all can't feel like that, man. And the ones that he did take the time and shout out, appreciate that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers got so much going on, but he took the time real quick to salute a few more. That's all I'm asking. You know what I'm saying?
All day. I salute
and
all
Bo pay
the
attention.
workers.
You know what I'm saying? Bo pay attention, bro.
FBG Duck, I love what he doing right now. You know, that Chicago Legends song that he just dropped a few weeks ago. You know, I don't know. I love his growth. You know, I like what Tay Capone doing. I like what Rico Records doing. I'm fucking with the city all around the board. I don't give a fuck if you a GD, BD, Stone, Latin King, Latin folks. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. If you real, I'm rocking with you. If you fake, keep that shit that way.
And that's what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You did. And that's how I rock, bro, man. I did 20 years. I found out while I was gone 20 years by fucking with everybody from Gino to Head for the South Side to Shaky Sean to Shorty G to ain't nobody. I did 20 years, man. I did 11 Behind the Wall in the Ville. I did 2 in the Yak. I did 2 in Menard. A couple of medium camps, Galesburg, Danville, before I came home. And I know what it is to be, to have your freedom stripped, man, and what my people had to go through and all that. So for me to be, you know, at my age, doing what I'm doing now, from coming from doing the poetry slams to having Cuban Link and Automate jump on his album and give me some of that poetry shit to be like, fuck it, I can do this shit.
Right.
To doing it, you know, that's, you know.
It's a blessing, man.
Yeah,
and
man.
That's big for niggas like us. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people didn't expect. When I first came home, a lot of motherfuckers was like, man, you rapping? They couldn't even believe it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I'm tired of going back and forth to jail. Yeah, that shit ain't nowhere. And then we fighting now. Who we fighting? We fighting each other. You know what I'm saying?
You go in there, man, you got the Mount Hunger Strike with the guys, and the guys is your kind. It's us against them, bro. Simple as that, man.
That's a fact.
Hey, you gotta fight for your rights. You got to go bend over and call. You gotta get up out that cell when they tell you in the middle and I get up out of there. They gonna tear gas you and the whole squad. It don't matter. And all your people, everybody know, man, you gotta get ripped off. Fucking, what, $50 for 20 minutes on a phone call, bro?
Yeah, man.
They extorting, bro.
Shit
You know,
ain't right, man. So I'ma always tell them shorties, man, fuck all that shit. Fuck all that. That nigga right there ain't your motherfucking op. You know what I'm saying? Cause one thing that I learned, we all be the same type of niggas, just on different sides.
I want to set a salute real quick, bro. Them brothers, man, it's some counts, right?
Right.
Salute to the motherfucking counts. You hear me?
Right.
Way the fuck on 96 in Commercial, I think, by the casino over there.
Uh-huh.
It's a nigga named Nico, man, and they gang bang crazy. You hear me?
Right.
And they know Pop from Humble Park. They know I'm from Rockwell. And they show me nothing but love, bro, on social media. I stopped on the way to the casino to get my mama some shrimp right over that little bridge right there. Yeah. Them niggas pulled over in a van with busted windows and everything. Picture, Pop, we fuck with you. We fuck with what you doing for the Latinos. We see you. God bless. And kept it moving. You know what I'm saying? Right. Again, everybody know my mama, my brother, everybody Floyd card, carried and concealed. You know, and we, you know, like, bro, I'm an older brother, I ain't on that. But I'm going to take care of my business just like I did him under the joint. You know, but we were just getting some shrimp and brothers pulled over reckless but responsibly and respectfully and showed me love, and I fuck with them counts for that shit, man. Because they see a brother's, like my mentality is way beyond that.
For sure. Real recognize real. I'm a firm believer of that. You know what I'm saying? That's why, how could I deny Pop Radio when they call? When he call and say, man, I need you, I'm like, I got you. You know
I thought the city deserved, man, a current, you know, a little city of Chicago underground, you know, where we do video, an interview. I do want to ask you, what's coming up now, 220? You know you fuck with everything, bro, from film to this to that. What do you want to focus on 220, bro, right now?
Man, getting more properties, flipping them, keeping that money coming, keep working with the shorties with the violence prevention at CP4P, pushing RTS, getting those artists out there. And last but not least, me and my brother G Count from LEP, we did it just for the streets. We got when I tell you, we got a banger. We got a tape done. You know, a whole tape. We got video shot and everything. We're waiting on the label right now to give us the money for it, and then we're gonna start dropping that shit.
I was just about to ask you, but when could we get some more music? You know,
I was through with the music. I'm really through with the music.
But when you love this shit, bro, you can't do nothing but lay it down.
Yeah, but you
be too much around to lay it down.
But you know what? It'd be hard to focus on your artist when you're focusing on yourself.
Man, you ain't lying.
So, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I ain't got no artist. You know, I got a business, I got a brand, And I'm focused on popping the business and the brand.
So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm focusing on those artists, but the streets wanted some new music.
We
and
need some.
And my man G Count, like, man, G, let's give him a tape, G. You know what I'm saying? So we can, when I tell you this shit, one of the hardest tapes, and like it ain't all about no shoot 'em up, bang bang. Like we got music with messages behind it that the shorty's gonna be able to relate to. We got Bump J came and jumped on a few joints on it. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit hard. It's called Purge.
That's somebody I like. I've never met Bump.
That's my brother.
But I'm a fan of the whole movement. I'm a fan of how he kept his head up.
That's my brother. He one of the realest.
And then he came and sauced it. I told him, no man, you know what? Not no disrespect to nobody in the city, but you gotta understand, like where I come from, and I'm not looking for what these youngsters look.
Right.
If I could do a project or a movie, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Bump, I love to work with Bump, man.
Bump inspired me. Bump the reason why I was doing music. Y'all always say that. Bump inspired me to do it. You know what I'm saying? And then I come up
who'd you come up under listening to?
Crucial Conflict, Do or Die, Psychodrama, COG.
I went to school with B-Lo.
Snipers,
and Kilo too, and Piccolo.
I came up listening to them. Like they was the OGs to me. Like Cold Hard is like my big brother. You know what I'm saying? Cold Hard gave me my first feature. I always tell this story because it's the truth.
That was my last feature, you know?
Yeah, that was
He came to my house, it wasn't even planned, bro. He heard it. Feature. No, let me get that.
I just came home from the joint, right? I'm doing music. My manager hit up Wild Style. And he like, man, my cousin came home, he doing his thing, we want you to hop on the joint. Wild Style say, man, what's his budget? We say, man, fuck that, we ain't doing it, fuck it. What's my budget? Respect my gangsters, that's what I do. Cold Hard heard what happened, and Cold Hard was like, man, Wild be on the business, you know what I'm saying? But I know you, man, do it. He came and jumped on that motherfucker. Not Wild, like you know, it back then it kind of, I was offended. Because I came up listening, listening to them, like, and I'm like, now, and I'm a product of this West Side. Like, we ran through this motherfucker, and you asked me what my budget is, but then I sat back and I realized, like, if I didn't put in my work to be respected, you know what I'm saying? To make a motherfucker respect my craft. You know, and that's what I be trying to get these shorties to understand. If you didn't put in the work, how can you expect? Like, Cold Hard did nothing wrong. He didn't do nothing wrong. I mean, Wild Style didn't do nothing wrong. He did what he was supposed to do. I don't know this nigga. He fresh out of jail. He ain't put in no work. Who in the fuck do he think he is to get a free feature from me? You know what I'm saying? That's my brother, though, now. You know.
That's one thing I salute about you, bro, because I seen, you know, as sitting back and, you know, watching shit, you know, that's, you know, I see it, I you know, I pay attention, you know, but, you know, you said it publicly about the whole little couple of shots, the Twister thing. And,
I dissed Twister, but bogus, I dissed Kanye, Cat.
And that's what I salute about you always.
I was bogus.
Being a bigger man and saying, hey, look, you know, this what it is. And
I was bogus, I was a hater. I seen niggas getting it in, and I was at the bottom. Trying to get to the top, so I'm like, who at the top? So I'm gonna shoot at him. Yeah. But it almost got ugly because I had goons with me. We ran into him one day. we ran into him one day at UIC. We was with OJ the Juice Man, and Twister was on that show. Please. And so we run into him, and you know what I'm saying? It got heated, but there was so much security, couldn't nothing happen. So then I ran into him again at the United Center. I was with Walker, and he was there, and Walker came, was like, man, Twister wanna holler at you, wanna holler at him? I'm like, yeah, I go in there and holler at him. I'm like, bro, you know what? You ain't gotta say nothing, bro. I was bogus. You know what I'm saying? I was a hater.
I was on that bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? I was on bullshit. We shook hands, and he looked out for me like we did. You know, he jumped on my...
He gave you a verse.
He gave me a few verses. He did the the joint that I just dropped not that long ago called Monster with me, Bump J Count, Montana 300. Then he jumped on my Wild remix with it was me, him, Trader Truth.
I like to hear
Waka
some more,
Flock,
bro.
and
You gotta
Fresh
give us some
Montana.
more OG shit. You know what I'm saying? Some OGs want to hear some OGs. You got
Yeah, we dropping Purge. Me and J Count dropping Purge.
Yeah, I've been
Y'all
hearing
gonna
about
get-
the Purge. Right,
yeah,
right.
yeah, y'all
So
gonna
that's
get
what's
that.
coming now.
That's coming. That's coming. That's
when?
done.
When is coming?
Man, by March we dropping that motherfucker.
Okay, y'all heard it
You know
here
what I'm
right now. By March, the Purge is dropping.
Purge is dropping.
Ain't
Bo
no
Deal,
more
G
talking.
Count.
He gonna drop that bitch.
We dropping it. Bo Deal, G Count, Purge. We're gonna have the you gotta come out to the release party. We're gonna have it at the mansion.
No doubt.
Matter of fact, for All-Star Weekend, we got the mansion, we got the CMG bash. We're gonna have Yo Gotti through that motherfucker.
Nice. Salute to Yo Gotti.
You know what I'm saying? Moneybag, Yo, who else? Black Youngster.
Debbie
The whole-
introduced me right here. As a matter of fact, salute to Debbie in the building, owner of Ocean's Gentlemen's Club.
Yeah. Remember, I was with Gotti when we came
she
in there.
introduced-
Yeah. I had to tell her, hey, y'all gotta be easy with my people up here. Debbie, her security. It wasn't her, the security.
But
Sometimes
Debbie
security
introduced
be
me to Gotti that
No,
night.
that night.
Yeah.
She solid. I fuck with
Yeah,
her.
that's my girl.
She was getting her security in order. Like, hey, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes they be
That's a
too
gangster right
aggressive.
there.
Yeah,
That's
she
a
a gangster.
gangster.
She
Yeah,
remind
that's a
me of
gangster. I fuck
the
with
Black
another
Widow.
gangster.
Like she make a
You
call.
ain't gangster.
Yeah.
That big gangster. But yeah, salute. Real quick, let's make some. I was saying, think about building, Debbie's in the building. But we're gonna get to Debbie and DJ Kayla and Baddies of the Week in a minute when we get done with Bo. But Bo, you always been a bigger man. You done tipped your hat off.
Yeah, I tipped my hat.
All the
I sure
fucking
done.
rebels and fucking outcasts fuck with you. Little LV, all of them little
Oh, that's
niggas
my
fuck
little
with you.
nigga. LV, my nigga. Yeah, fuck that. And then like they ops, Little Smiles and all them King Ace and them.
Yeah,
all,
they little
fuck with
smiles
me
and
too.
fuck with me
They
too.
fuck with me.
I like that, bro. That the little A-Rap, you know, and
Yeah.
they don't fuck with me on that on the mentality of the gangbang.
Right, because
fuck
they
with
know
Pop,
that
know?
they know that pop is for the people.
Yeah,
See, when
man.
they know that you for the people and you're not taking no sides, like they can't say I'm playing both sides because every side respect me enough to not even ask me about the other side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If they tried it, I tell them don't ever disrespect.
But I
me like
fuck with
that.
all them shorties. I love all
You
them shorties.
gotta fuck with them.
Smiles or LV, all of them. So I love what they doing.
My
I love
son, 18 years
how they
old. What I
turn-
look like getting in between a ward with some 18-year-olds.
No,
You know what I'm
no,
saying?
no,
I'm gonna try and tell them, man, y'all need to live. You ain't even lived yet. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that bullshit. Y'all all the same people.
But I do salute all you little gangbangers that's packaging your pain and putting it together in music and fucking staying off the streets and putting the message in the music, man,
Big fact.
and putting the shit on iTunes and Spotify and learning how to live off your pain, man, the right way. Like Bo Deal that came home from the penitentiary and did it. Like Pop done came home and then did it, you know?
Yeah.
So, look, I respect when you little motherfuckers become businessmen, you know? So, and that's what it's all about, man. Get on your business. We're going to take a little break, little music break. It was love having Bo Deal through this motherfucker. We going to have him again. It ain't over with.
Right, that's
You
big
hear me?
facts, big
It
facts.
ain't over with.
We gonna keep you posted. We gonna come back after the next big move that we make to let the people know, man, that we still
All the
successful.
models that want to get with RTS, all the young artists that want to show your video, want them to listen to your mixtape, your track. Black, tell them what to do with that again.
Oh, you can do it at RTS Talent. You know what I'm saying?
The Gmail.
Gmail, that's the Gmail. You know,
RTS at gmail.com.
Right.
Then you have that
And
shit.
then, or they can go on the site at rtstalent.com, and it got all the links for music and questions or whatever on the site.
I want to give a big salute not only to Bo and Black, you know, and yeah, again, let me personally, Bo, salute to you for coming through this
Man,
motherfucker.
salute to
showing
you,
love,
Pop. I
blessing
appreciate
the house.
you. I appreciate
Black,
it.
same thing. And I appreciate what you're doing for the brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
You keep doing what the fuck you doing.
Man, I can't stop. I'm in too deep.
And also, just keep doing what you're doing. That's it.
Man,
It's Pop
appreciate
Radio, man. We gonna be right back, man. Bo Deal in this motherfucker today. I love Bo Deal, man. Pop Radio Worldwide, Spotify Premium. It's your boy Prince of Pain, man. Here with Bo, man. Black RTS. Special salute to fucking Bo. Came through this motherfucker, gave us an interview. Legendary night. I want to salute Chella and the Straight Drop and Uncut podcast they doing. And salute to everybody doing a positive podcast and some positive for the city of Chicago, man. Bo, thank you for that.
Man, I appreciate you, my brother.
Hey, man, go fuck with Bo. Tell them where to follow you at Bo and all that good shit.
Bo Deal BSM on Instagram and Snapchat. Bo Deal on Facebook. Bo Deal on Twitter. Big Boss Bo, you know what the fuck it do, man. Roll when it get rolled up. Hate it or love it, except when it don't, but it is what the fuck it is. Squad, clan shit.
We ever told bricks on the stove, got them elbows, very well known. They don't know the half, breaking down halves, working on my math. They can't walk my path. Chemo, sabe.